Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Rafe and Eric investigate Sloan's exposure, Bonnie's gold digger blessing. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for Tuesday, May 28th, reveal that Bonnie Kyriakis, Judy Evans, will make a return appearance and catch up with Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, after some time down with Justin Kyriakis, Wally Kurth. That LL give Bonnie a chance to learn Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, are moving in the Kyriakis manse, so she LL be excited for Teresa. Bonnie will suppose Teresa should enjoy the numerous benefits of being romantically involved with a fat Kyriakis, so Days spoilers say she LL make her opinion known on Tuesday's DOL occasion. As for Maggie, she LL speak with Alex about all the marriages passing in the family and maybe leave Teresa hopeful that she can get their own engagement plans back on track. Still, Teresa will also grow suspicious of Alex's bond with Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, soon, so that LL leave Alex on the hot seat since he's still hitting the waists with Kristen on the side. Other Days spoilers say Stefan DiMera, Brandon Barish, will count on Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, to renew Li Shin's, Remington Hoffman, case and free Gabby Hernandez DiMera, last played by Camila Banus, from Statesville ASAP. Unfortunately, Melinda's mind will be on other effects since she's keeping a huge secret under wraps. Although Sloan Peterson Brady, Jessica Surfety, no way mentioned Melinda's name in connection with the baby switch, the reinstated DA is understandably going to face questions anyway. Melinda was the attorney who handled Jude Brady's, Oliver McClarty, relinquishment, so Days spoilers say she LL have to come up with an explanation for how she was apparently duped. As Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, and Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, probe Sloan's exposure, Rafe will surely want to put Melinda through a grilling session. It LL force Melinda to play dumb, though her acting wouldn't be veritably satisfying. At the DiMera manse, EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, will keep secrets of his own as he celebrates Jude's homecoming along with Nicole DiMera, Ariane Zucker. There LL be some cling time for Jude and his parents, but EJ is only pretending to be Jude's natural father. Eric is actually the bio-pater. But Nicole will remain in the dark on that stunning news for now. Nicole and EJ celebrate Eric's admission about Sloan, Maggie's rules. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, May 28th indicate that Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, is thrilled to have her son back. Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, admits that he doesn't know where his woman is. Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, lays down some ground rules for Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, when he moves back into the manse. EJ DiMera knew the truth. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, is so thrilled to have her son back that she doesn't watch about the details, at least not right now. EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, is just fine with Nicole's lack of concern since he just forced Sloan Peterson, Jessica Surfety, to return the baby. Of course, EJ knows that not only is the baby Nicole's, but Eric's as well. How long can EJ keep this secret? Will Nicole pull the DNA test from the safe and figure it out? What will Nicole do when she realizes that EJ knew before Eric that the baby was hers and was going to allow Nicole and Eric to raise him? DOL spoilers. Eric Brady admits he doesn't know where his woman is. Eric went to Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, after dropping the baby off to Nicole. Eric informed Rafe what Sloan had done and planned on her being arrested. Still, when they arrived at the apartment, Sloan was nowhere to be set up. Of course, Rafe will want to know if Eric has any idea where Sloan could be. Eric is beside himself that his woman just packed up and left. Unfortunately, Eric should have seen this coming when he told Sloan she'd pay. Sloan will make her way to the DiMera manse to speak with Nicole. Sloan is clearly caught off guard when Nicole punches her in the face too. Will Sloan tell Nicole the verity about the baby's father? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Nicole and EJ celebrate Eric's admission about Sloan, Maggie's rules. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Maggie Kyriakis lays down the law. Maggie is under enough stress right now without having to be laden with Alex and Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien. Still, it seems that they may not be in the manse veritably long with Xander Cooks, Paul Telfer, life-changing information soon. It seems that Xander's mama might come to city and be the one to set everyone straight. Maggie is also concerned about putting Constantine Meliunis, John Capellos, down as well. After all, Maggie knows that Constantine is after her plutocrat and she's not about to let that be. Maggie needs Alex to be polite to Constantine until she can get relief of him. Will Maggie's plan work to get relief of Constantine for good? As Babygate explodes, Dan Feuereagle warns, "This is just gone not produced drama. All products and services featured are singly chosen by editors." Still, Soaps.com may admit a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may admit certain auditable data for counting purposes. No, folks, this isn't a drill. Nicole is eventually getting Jude back on Days of Our Lives. It has been a long half a time, but Sloan's scheme is eventually unraveling substantially. Because while Jude is going back to his mama, thanks to EJ, he's being taken down from his father. It's all part of his hopeless plan to raise Jude as his own, hopefully saving his marriage with Nicole, rather than losing her to Eric. Of course, we all know how that's going to work out for him once the rest of the Verity comes out. Nicole and EJ are heading for Splitsville. And with Ariane Zucker exiting the show, we've got a feeling it's going to be a downright explosive split. When we spoke to Dan Feuereagle back when this baby drama first started, we allowed. It might be delightful to get his take on who EJ's true love is. While he's had a number of flings and affairs over the times, in the end, it really boils down to two people: Zucker's Nicole and Allison Sweeney's Sammy. This was, we should note, back before Zucker's exit, and Feuereagle wasn't looking to tick off Jamie or Joel Suckers. Well, he laughed nervously, "This has just gone not produced drama." So we amended the question and asked who he liked with EJ. That was a bit easier to answer, though Feuereagle made sure to include a caveat. "See, if it comes from a particular perspective," he explained, "it's Nicole, because I've worked with Ari for nearly 2 times. Unfortunately, I haven't really had that important time with Ollie. I've only been suitable to work with her for like a couple of weeks at a time when she's come back." Brian DiTillo, Dan Feuereagle, Allison Sweeney. Days of Our Lives, set NBC Workrooms, Burbank 04/02/21, copyright XJ Johnson, /tvastudios.com, 310-657-9661. Occasion, #14153u.s. Airdate 08/10/21. "I haven't been suitable to develop that kind of depth with her," he explained. "I obviously haven't had the time that, say, EJ's former portrayer, James Scott, did to develop that kind of fellowship with another actor. To go through the drama with that actor shooting those scenes. So for current EJ, as Feuereagle put it, meaning his interpretation of EJ, Nicole was his true love, because I've worked with her for the utmost part and I've gone through effects. I've been suitable to be vulnerable with her. Yes, he has gotten time with Sammy, she was the bone who brought EJ back to life, after all, but Sweeney hasn't been on contract since he joined the show. So, he went on to explain, all the effects that I did with Ollie were all kind of like effects were passing rather than being suitable to sit down and partake a moment. It was about catching up. It was each about the stuff with Lucas, and it was each about this and this and this. There was no way really a time to kind of grow that. Perhaps that indeed explains in part why EJ is so hopeless to keep Nicole, indeed being willing to raise someone additional son as a demera. Because for now, this EJ and this Nicole are perfect together, at least until EJ's falsehoods blow everything piecemeal. While we suppose with the way this fallout is heading, Nicole seems likely to exit with her portrayer, we aren't actually sure if that's the case. The show may have remake her, which would mean there's always a chance that EJ and Nicole could reunite eventually. Still, flashback, they set up their way back together after Nicole stole Sammy and EJ's baby, persuading everyone that she had failed and raising Sydney as her and EJ's sprat, if that seems doubtful after all this. There doesn't feel to be a lot these two won't forgive. But chemistry can change with new actors and occasionally, there's just no going back.